What's up, everybody? It's me again. You don't know me, but I'm here. Today we're gonna react to Caleb. Why the hell not? Today's topic is gonna be the white women on TikTok problem. For the purpose of this video, I'm gonna identify as a white woman, so I'm gonna be allowed to critique them as well. So let's go and watch.
And gentlemen, let me tell you, there are some really dumb mother out there that don't understand what spending on groceries actually means. This is some of the most insane shit in my entire life. We got to talk about it today. You got me, you got Brandon, and this is the Caleb Hammer Show.
Not me having my first panic attack in 2 years after completely regulating my nervous system because of the price of food.
I guess I get it.
Price of food. I mean, yeah, you're gonna have to pay for food.
It's hard. I get it. Listen, you have to remember, as a percentage of our income, I've said it before, that goes to groceries compared to any other time.
Before we go any further, I mean, that's not my first reaction to this chick. I'm immediately allergic to the way she looks and acts. But okay, let's hear it out.
In modern history, well, which means civilization, actually, in human history, it is the smaller percentage of our food. It was something like close to 15 or 20% 100 years ago. Now it's closer to like 10% of household income. So it's pretty good. I know our inflationary period wasn't good, and certain things got hit harder, but it wasn't ever, most of it wasn't due to inflation, like the big spikes. There's the bird flu that up poultry and eggs. There was a drought in Brazil that up coffee beans. Some brutal stuff.
Yeah, but I think the big things post 2020 have really just been eggs, milk.
Which eggs have come
down.
down.
A little bit of beef. Eggs have come down exponentially.
And beef isn't inflation either. We have like one of our worst herd sizes in the.
Okay, again, I'm not an American, but who do I trust? Do I trust Caleb? Or do I trust the crying chick looking like, your usual? Okay, let's see.
United States since last century, but our herd size is bad, and it takes multiple years to recover a herd size.
Yeah, and it's still really, I feel like, not too different from what I'm used to paying traditionally.
Yeah, and again, as a percentage of income, it is a low percentage compared to all other times in human history.
I'm sorry. It's Friday. I'm sitting here trying to figure out how the to make my son and myself lunch. He goes to school. I work in a school. I don't have money to go get myself takeout, even though I could. So I have to scrounge up something together. He's going on a field trip, and even if he was...
I mean, she looks freaking psychotic as hell. I don't know. But if an adult, grown-up person acts this way in front of you, let alone takes a video like that for everyone to see... I'm glad I didn't have like a mother like that. You can trust me. You can take my word for it that I do know what being hungry is and not having enough. I know what it is, growing up in post-Soviet Russia after the fall and not being from an oligarch's family. Not to romanticize that or say, look at me, papa, look at me, I know it all. No. But I know what bad situation looks like, I know what it feels like and all that. However, I don't know, I'm not buying it that much again. She doesn't know how to make lunch for her son because of the prices. Okay, let's see.
And he has food allergies, so he can't have school lunches 9 times out of 10.
Bro, I don't understand this freak out. What's the freak out specifically?
I don't know,
food,
Caleb.
how she can't afford to pay for her kids' groceries because the price of groceries.
She should be able to go out. We check time and time again off of our cookbook and meal plan that we do for 3 meals a day, plus a drink, plus dessert, plus snack every single day for an average month of 30 days. $300 a person, and we test it against HEB prices constantly, but people aren't willing to meal prep.
No, and she's also saying that she works in a school. Her child is also in school. What about free and reduced lunch?
If they're poor enough,
They will.
And again, I know that is state dependent, but even like red, Texas, we have very, very generous like free lunch programs if you're in that income level.
Oh yeah,
and if you're in that
your bag lunch,
and if you're in that income level where you're freaking out about going and
Yeah, but Caleb, she did say that her son is allergic to 9 out of 10 things, apparently. Okay, so maybe he only can take black caviar or something. So she has no money for it, I guess. You know what I was eating as a kid pretty much throughout? Just potatoes. With no potatoes and meat, potatoes or anything. Just I guess as an Irishman, pretty much. And no offense, but yeah, you know, just potatoes. What's gonna be today? Potatoes. You know, that's what poverty looks like in terms of not having enough to, you know. I'm not saying that's the solution or that's great or whatever else, but I'm saying that I'm doubtful that is her situation. So as a grown-up adult person, she's standing there in tears, freaking out and making a video out of it to show it to the world. Ah, look at me, I'm so poor. By the way, mind you, she's still in the US, and rightfully so. They're talking about, you know, all those possibilities, those safe structures you got in the society. Still, you're not a socialist country or whatever. Still, nobody's gonna die of hunger. I mean, come on. I don't think that's how your society works from what I've gathered throughout my life, you know, looking on it from the outside. If I'm wrong, I guess sue me, but to burst in tears, like what do we need to join the Patreon for her? I'm not sure. Because again, my intuition is telling me her situation is, I'd rather have those more fancy cornflakes, or I'd rather have a steak for dinner every day, and I can't afford it anymore. Boo-hoo. It's just the feeling I got.
getting groceries, you're probably in the free lunch system.
Yep.
And I literally am not able to find enough in my house to fill both our lunch bags. That's never happened. I am a working mother. I also receive food stamps. I have 3 jobs and a partner with an income. So essentially we have 4 stamps, and it's still not enough.
Wait, it's like
four sources of income.
Yes, so 3 jobs on her, and I guess the husband is working, and they can't feed themselves, apparently. And the message is, see how bad it is in the US? You have 4 jobs at the same time, 2 full-time household incomes, apparently, and you can't even gather groceries to I don't know, to give your son a bag of for lunch or whatever. Like, what are we talking about? Again, I'm not aware what type of non allergic food or whatever the son needs, but like, what exactly are we talking about? Yeah, you can make a sandwich.
And food stamps, and she's saying there's not enough to pack lunches for her and her son?
And we pulled the income levels for SNAP benefits.
Yes.
Compared to free and reduced lunch in high school, and they were terrible in the state of Texas. Again, I don't know if there's I don't follow the state by state rules, obviously, but
although, I mean, we don't know the weight of the little guy, and whether he is little indeed. I mean, we're talking about America, so who the hell knows how much he eats.
She must live somewhere where they're just like, no, we don't do that. Because in Texas, she would get free or reduced lunch.
And what are the rest of her bills where 4 jobs and food stamps aren't covering enough to pack lunch?
Yeah, it is a little difficult.
She's working 3 jobs, he's working 1 job, and they're getting benefits?
Like, I can definitely have sympathy struggling, but there's somewhere else in her budget completely broken at this point. If food stamps, we know through making budgets for people and using our cookbook and meal plan, Oftentimes, food stamps can cover the vast majority, and if she can't even make up the slight difference for not meal prepping all the time, there's something else wrong in her budget that's extraordinarily off. It's either debt payments, an insane car, or a rent that is unnecessary. Something's broken, and it's not the groceries for her.
I almost just became a Karen out in public. Like, I almost lost my mind. Not on anybody, but just like overall, I went to Aldi. I got one little box of groceries, $53.
A box?
Jabba the Hutt? What the
Box?
box of groceries?
When you do that
Is it
big?
like-
Yeah, I want to say, like, what did I miss? Are we on this level in the US now that you got like the groceries come in a box? It's just like pre-packaged fucking mystery boxes of groceries. The box of slop. Here you are. Consider yourself served.
You get boxes of groceries, not bags.
Is it like the Costco? Do they just put the groceries in a box?
Do they?
I don't know. Do they? She said Aldi.
Or just she consider the entire cart a box.
Okay, to be fair, the cart is.
And that would be one meal.
That would be, but not $50 for her. Not $53 for her.
Also, I'm sorry. Look at her. You know the kind of food she's getting.
Yeah.
She's getting that processed food. She's getting that tubs of.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the most important thing when she says anything. We gotta see the amount and the actual content, what it actually is she consumes. And in her terms, it's not about eating; it's consuming, probably. So,
ice cream. And that shit
Ho-hos.
is not cheap.
Ho-hos, ding-dongs, Twinkies, Little Debbies,
Not cheap.
muffins, cakes.
Those all come in
cookies.
boxes.
what is that child language? Bonk dongs, ding dongs, bunks monks. What the hell is that?
Oh, sounds so good.
$53. I was like, this close.
Why does she keep saying
this
dollars like
close
that?
to losing
'Cause
my
she's
shit
funny.
In the middle of Aldi. Because how? How did we get here? Why are we here? Why are groceries so expensive?
Where's that extreme close-up? Bro, I can smell her through the screen, eh?
Why do you wake up every day and not spend a single dime? And it's still like a daily cost, $30 for breathing. How do we fix this?
Oh, breathing's free. That's a stupid example. But
Well, maybe not for her. She may have an oxygen tank.
yeah. Or the sleep apnea machine at night.
It might cost her $30 a day to breathe.
But I mean, we already went the price of groceries. Like, I'm not gonna let you play that victim thing. I know the COVID thing. We all saw drastic price increases. Yes, that was the thing. But remember, a lot of those anecdotal examples were usually caused from something outside of that 9% that we saw overall. With her, $50.
And here's the thing. I was looking up grocery prices and just kind of like, while I was getting these videos ready, I was like, what is Aldi in comparison to a Walmart?
Aldi's great.
They're one for one.
Yeah,
In
Aldi's
terms
great.
of pricing, there's no upcharge for shopping at Aldi. So you're basically getting
No.
the price of what you're going to spend at Walmart, which is in most places the affordable place to get groceries.
You know what
Yeah, by the way, here in Switzerland, Aldi is also like the cheapest store together with Lidl. Pretty much all the foreigners and whatnot shop there. Sure, some Swiss people, sure. But, mostly Swiss people go to their own Migros and Coop places. The Swiss grocery chains, which Coop is like, it's very expensive, comparatively speaking. It's still expensive, but I never shop there. Migros is okay. By the way, fun little thing about Migros, it doesn't sell you alcohol or cigarettes. It was always the policy of this privately, founded place, which, they have within their like structure as an organization. They have, like other chains where they do sell those things, but still they're losing profit, right? For this moral standpoint, which is kind of cool, I think, actually. Yeah.
what we do for the meal plan and the cookbook that you can get, by the way, signed by me, mailed directly to you if you sign up for Dollarwise and get the annual version that saves you 50%. That'll also prevent you from being like one of these people. Make sure you download Dollarwise. You go on the website and you even save money by getting the premium by doing store pickup. By doing this, by the way, the difference, that actually makes sense. But you sort it by price. And you usually get the store brand is the cheapest. You do store brand, you don't get name brand. And also $50. Like a box of, I don't know what a box of groceries is.
I don't know either.
But even still, $50 itself, like she didn't buy much. I don't know what she's complaining about because there's no context or relation to how much she got for it.
That's what I mean. We gotta see the actual amount and the actual composition of her box of groceries, whatever it might be.
No.
Because a box is meaningless.
That's what I really want to know. How do we fix what the is going on? Like, I don't know. You know what? This is going to be how I'm going to fix it. I'm going to protest Doritos because they're
By the way, goes hand in hand with my other videos where I'm, reviewing all those complainers. It's just in this video, it seems to be specifically white women. I reviewed specifically white men first and foremost. But what do we see here again? It's just a vague complaining about everything and anything, where you can make up your own mind about exactly what her problem is and what this box looks like and what the hell is going on. It's just vague something. Like, everything is bad. Oh, everything's expensive and I can't afford anything. Whatever that exactly means. Even with first story, we didn't figure anything out. It's just she couldn't make lunch, whatever the context of the situation is. Again, sus.
charging $6.
Oh, now you're gonna
There
start
it is.
processing Doritos, you fat bitch?
Except for like the God, I can't even remember them. My favorite tortilla chips. Those I'm not. Can't even remember them because I'm so upset right now.
So there we go. We just learned she does name brand.
Wait, she's protesting Doritos, but not her favorite tortilla chips.
Could never.
She could never protest her favorite tortilla chips.
That is crazy. She completely called herself out there that she does full name brand.
Big backtivities.
Because these prices have got me ready to lose my shit. You wonder why people are like throwing things at McDonald's workers. You know
What?
why? They just went to the grocery store. Right?
Who's doing that?
No, again, she looks like any other spoiled brat of a person, that's all. She was spoiled by society. She thinks she's entitled to anything. You're not entitled to anything. I'm not sure what your worth is on any level. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna say it as is. Maybe she pays taxes, that's something.
McDonald's, they went to the grocery store and they paid $53 for a box of groceries.
Where is this box coming from?
Can fit
Little
in
box.
arms, like
Can
the
fit-
size of a 6-month-old baby.
Well,
Brother,
ma'am, I can fit in your arms like a 6-month-old baby.
What the
Yeah.
f- is she? Who? Maybe trashy people like her are throwing shit.
I mean, I've heard about American units of measurement that they don't make any sense. But I mean, she measures the amount of groceries in like baby sizes. Is that a thing?
at McDonald's workers. What the f- is she talking about?
And she just said that the $53 was too much in groceries, and then you go to McDonald's afterwards?
That's crazy.
Like,
But you know what?
what
That is one of the more rewarding times.
Here's the thing. I am guilty of going to the store and then coming home and Uber Eating. But
It's like there's something where it's like that's the best day to Uber Eats or stop at the drive-thru is on your way home from the grocery store.
it's a full-blown chore.
There's a science with it. There's a science with it. So, you know,
These two can Uber Eats. They probably make good money, right? If you have money, do whatever the hell you want. If you don't have money, make a budget and live accordingly. And if prices increase, you need to adjust your budget. Screaming around as a baby and crying on camera and the world is so unfair. Yeah, it is. Adjust. Adjust. What's your choice? You're gonna complain? Make a complaining video? And your life's gonna get better? And again, hearing it from the US, you know, the top country in the world, you know, compare your average income, compare your, like, you know, what you can buy on it. Compare it to some other place, right? Again, you can complain all you want, but be ready for the critique from other people. and you're complaining on the internet for the whole world to see. There's a bunch of people out there in the world who won't take you seriously. Oh, some white chick in the US is crying in her big ass house that she can't make a lunch. Come on. And she has a job. She has 4 of those, or 3, or whatever it was. Yeah. I guess some Bangladeshi or whatever in some, made up tent from sticks and paper or whatever and plastic bottle is just going to be, oh, poor you. I'm not saying you should care about, but the fact is, you got it good in the US. Still, guess what? In spite of Trump, even, you still have it good there. You can say critique, sure. You can critique your own society, sure. You can suggest things, which is, mostly that's what's been missed out. None of them are looking for solutions and sharing those with everyone. All they do is just complain. They're not politically, active, socially active, nothing. They're just straight consumers. All they do is complain. They don't suggest. They don't improve. And on the point of the Jabba the Hutt and all this, maybe, chances and risks. Maybe look at it as a chance to finally maybe, get some more human shape to your body or something, as an example. Yeah. Maybe less Doritos for you. Maybe more like rice and tuna or something, like rice and chicken like me or something, to switch things up. Again, it's hard to have sympathy with this type of complaints from this type of people. It's a cry for sympathy, right? They put it on the internet for people to sympathize and like, oh yeah, I'm with you, yeah. I can't. I don't have to.
Well, I understand there. I understand her there, but then you can't complain about the price.
It's a fat person science.
$53 hair. Stop. Just stop. Aldi, get it together. I count on you for affordable groceries. And right now, you are the most affordable, but that's still unacceptable. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to get that off my chest. I feel so much better.
Where's your chest? Where does it even start and where it ends?
Oh, did you see that? Is my tongue nasty?
No, not that bad.
How's my tongue? We did Popeyes and coffee today.
Dude, it's not as bad. It's you got a little white, but it's okay.
Got a little white. Dude, her tongue had...
It's disgusting.
What was that? Is that what a box of groceries does to your tongue?
I don't know.
What box of... Oh, we just got a picture of Jabba Hutt on the screen. That's good. Thank you, Mark.
Yeah, the white stuff is bad diet. It's bacteria just growing. Mainly it's caused by sugars. Me reacting to the crazy grocery prices each and every week like it's new information.
This is so performative.
Who films them?
Yup, performative is the exact right word for all of these women. The groceries. You buy boxes of bullshit, maybe buy, bags of rice, cook it, in a rice cooker, put some kind of protein on it, take a couple slices of cheese, whatever, some tuna, canned tuna, yeah, it's cheap. It's cheap everywhere in the world, I assume in the US as well. Some salt, maybe some non-offensive sauce, whatever. Yeah, and where's the issue? It is a meal. Eat that. Take a little ice cream in the end. My God. What are we talking about? You can stuff your face with all those bags of chip and nonsense. The whole day round is getting more expensive. Your Doritos. Oh no. Such a tragedy. That's not food anyway. It's junk.
Walking down the grocery aisle going, Are you kidding me?
This is so performative.
What are we
this is,
doing?
This is the person who sets up the camera to then cry.
I'm
Yep.
glad it wasn't.
Yep. Always remind yourself of that one. Those crying videos, oh, they're so disgusting. It's like another topic in itself. Like, I lost my baby or something. And then it's just like a video is like, you know exactly she's looking for the right angle, and all that. Ooh, those people. Oh, man. Oof.
Her car.
This is an upgrade, actually.
Well, at least she's out and about.
Social interaction.
Yes.
Oh my God, I am gonna absolutely lose it. I feel sick to my stomach. I just got back from the grocery store, okay? I've been on here ranting about this in the past, but it's absolutely I just went to Walmart, which is like the cheapest place you can buy groceries, and it's got like everything I need to get stuff for my son for whatever, his diapers, all this sort of stuff.
Yeah, okay.
I just cashed out and I wanted to say like, no, return it. I'll leave with nothing. It was $416.
What are you buying? I'm already seeing the surprised faces of those two dudes. So obviously that's not the norm, right? Again, first and foremost, I mean, it's hard to react to these videos not seeing the exact type of things, the exact amounts they have bought, right? That actually would be necessary for, an actual review and actual like genuine estimate of, how far their personal character issues are, how deep are those? Because like I don't know what she's buying, I don't know. I mean, she has 5 kids, and I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the amount is. But
It's a lot. I'm curious how long that'll last her though, because Americans really do the big stretch. They don't do like the European walk a couple times a week to the store. You'll shop for a long time.
Yeah, I never did like a weekly thing. I don't know. I don't do that. Never did. Never will. I have stores here in the area, right? We don't have those. We have. I mean, not like in the US. Not places like that, like some big Walmart with like an endless parking lot. We don't have those types, right? We have the smaller stores sprinkled everywhere. So, if I need something fresh, I'm gonna just go and buy it, we have a village here where I am, right? We have like, I don't know, maybe 10,000 people or something. I don't know. Like I have 5, I don't know. I don't know how many people we got. Not many. Like 1, 2, 3 grocery stores in the vicinity, like 5 minutes on foot. Just gonna go buy stuff, right? But that's about, city planning and all that, which, in the US, it's long gone. You don't have that. We have your industrial area where everybody goes there to do groceries, to go to the restaurant, to do whatever. Yeah, the restaurant part, like those smaller places, selling you a shawarma or something, some snack or whatever, pizzeria. We also got a bunch of those here. Yeah, so I guess that's different.
And by the way,
But part of that is how our cities are designed, unfortunately.
oh, it is.
I mean,
but her logic also might be messed up unless she shows us the receipt. Because Walmart
show
is
the
one of the
receipt.
cheapest places to buy groceries if you buy Walmart brand.
correct.
If you go there and
Correct.
get the same name brand, you're not getting cheaper groceries. And also per serving, it still makes more sense to go to Costco or Sam's Club if you know you're buying something in bulk to last for a while.
And grocery store margins are what, 1 to 3%? It's like
It's not great.
It's like some of the smallest margins you can actually find in terms of a business. And then you have to account for labor, cost of goods, all these extra things that go into it. So they don't have a ton of wiggle room. So grocery stores feel it.
$416. I spent $40 on
Nah, it's hard to pause to see it in good graphic.
beer before you
Red onions, coriander, avocados. I mean, avocados are pointless in my mind, but whatever. Go eat an egg. Beer, 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 beer. Should I proceed? Who the hell knows what that is? Mini Mini watermelon, I guess. Watermelon. I see. Coffee, 19 bucks. Okay, I don't know what the amount is, you know, it doesn't give you the size of the article, right? If it's just some bulk thing, then, you know. Some creams. I don't know what the hell that is. Okay.
$40 on beer?
Oh, they saw the beer as well.
The counter.
Wait,
so I was
pause,
like, I need
pause. I'm seeing name brand.
Oh, yeah.
You got full Elmo there.
And I understand that she has a kiddo, but this looks like a bunch of snacks.
Yeah, you don't
By
need
the
that
way,
many.
please, if you want an European perspective, and also from someone who did a carnivore diet, and did not buying into vegan junk and all that nonsense, please stop eating this. What is this? All I see is boxes of junk. I'm sorry. What about it is actual food? You Americans actually had it great back in the day. What was it? What was your breakfast, huh? Bacon and eggs? That's actually good. Eggs have every fucking nutrient you need for yourself. Eat eggs. Bacon is great. Even besides taste. Oh no, but the cholesterol and all... Bro. Don't talk to me about cholesterol and all that. Eating carbs all day and nothing but carbs. Bear paws, fruit, whatever. Again, all this carbohydrate-based stuff, the processed stuff especially. Again, even if you're gonna eat plant-based stuff, the more processed it is, the worse it's gonna be. Go buy some plain rice, cook it. Cut vegetables into it. Do something like that. I don't know where this came from anyway, the whole cereal thing. In the morning, you're gonna get your cereal with milk or whatever. Who came up with it? Who the hell told you it's the right way to eat? I eat meat in the morning, the sliced meat, whatever. I don't want to cook. I don't want to waste my time, in terms of time management. I'm not going to waste it, Half an hour, I'm ready to go to work after taking a shower and just getting ready. But that's another topic. Cheese, meat. I don't know. I'm healthy, by the way. I feel well. I don't know.
And I understand that she has a kiddo, but this looks like a bunch of snacks.
Yeah, you don't need this many snacks.
This is not requirements to keep you.
Yes, snacks, exactly. So I'm not... Again, I don't know what this food exactly is, but they're Americans. So I recognize it for what it is. It's just snacks. It's just junk. It's just snacks.
Your kid alive.
Yeah, this is wants. See, this is the American entitlement. Yes,
Yep.
you are going to end up spending that much
When you're buying bullshit.
When you buy, bullshit snacks and name brand snacks too. I think there's some off-brand. I don't know, make good.
Again, I also see this like Pampers type of thing. Or whatever, right? Or is it something like that? Again, she glanced over the whole thing, but it's hard to pause it and actually read every article she bought. But just stay with me for a second. Subtotal 390. Okay. I'm sorry. I want to see it. I just want to
$16.
try to. I see.
spent $40 on beer before you.
Crispy ladies snack. What the hell is ladies snack or shack? It's ladies snack. That sounds enticing, I guess. Ladies shack was $35 or something. $40. Okay, I don't know. I can't. Again, all I see is just junk food.
Full Elmo there.
And it's not requirements to keep your kid alive.
Yeah, this is wants. See, this is the American entitlement.
Yep.
Yes, you are going to end up spending that much
When you're buying bullshit.
When you buy, bullshit snacks and name brand snacks too. I think there's some off-brand. I don't know, make good. That might be off, might be on.
That sounds like it's healthy, dude. That sounds like it's like the premium healthy.
Yeah.
It doesn't look healthy. Look at it. It's just another box of cookies. If you're gonna sprinkle some stupid health stuff on it, if you're gonna say I got extra proteins in it, or any one of those things, it's not gonna make it inherently healthy. It's just still processed stupid junk. Again, you can consume stupid junk, but just be aware of it in the moment what you're doing. That's all, and don't make it as a baseline for your food intake. Cook something. Potatoes, eggs, meat, fish, milk products, cheeses, yogurts. I don't know, like that should be the base of your diet. That's how we evolved. I don't know, maybe it's like, I don't know, the vegan propaganda won or something. Although, Europe was dragged into the whole, charade. But no, it's not how it works. I know our ancestors weren't eating carbs and bananas off the trees, which didn't even exist as they are today back in the day. But whatever, we're not going to dive into that nonsense. Eat whatever the hell you want by the end of the day. But, thing is, if you're going to eat that, I'm going to go eat my rice with proteins. You know what it costs? Pretty much nothing. Are you aware of that, right? Because I can eat more, obviously. I can buy stuff. I have the money for it, but it's nourishing. It's good. You feel good after eating it. Rice fills you up pretty well. It costs nothing. It costs nothing to make in terms of time as well. That's why I also use it. Because I have a rice cooker. I put my rice inside. I just sit on my ass and wait. And just cut some proteins into it, or take it from the can, mix it up, salt it, and it's done. It's not much to do. I don't know where the issue is. Again, do you need all this stuff? That's just the entitlement. Again, as Caleb said.
Snack.
Yeah, unless that's their play to make it sound like it is.
Well, we're gonna see the rest of her haul.
But even still though, girl, this is you. These are not groceries to survive.
No.
This is not calories to survive as a human.
I don't see a single thing of meat, veggie, rice. Hello?
Right. Great. It's great actually to review someone who's actually on my side. That's good. It's good to see. It's also good to see that me, as an ethnical Russian, sitting in Switzerland, that actually there are Americans, right, who haven't lost the plot completely and are aware of what life is and how it works and what you actually need. Because again, all I see is just spoiled brats complaining. They buy a bunch of junk, then they wonder why it costs $400, and then they complain about it. My God.
Something of substance?
Literally American entitlement.
To see where the all this money has gone. $400? Like what?
Snacks.
This mat was $10.
Okay.
It's for our shoes in the front.
$10 isn't bad.
It was on sale for like $30.
So
That's not groceries.
70 of the 80 of the 400 is on
Things that aren't groceries.
80 of the 400 was a blanket, a mat, and beer.
Yeah. What are we
serious?
doing? And then the rest was snacks. Where's the groceries? I haven't seen
Where is
groceries
the
yet.
meat?
I haven't seen veggies, meat. I haven't seen anything that was actually groceries.
The worst part is it's actual grown-up adults, right? They own a house, they work or whatever, they raise children, right? And then they think that it's actually appropriate. Again, feel free to do whatever you want, obviously, but I'm gonna feel free to review it however I want and comment it however I want. So I'm amazed of how a person like her, she's gonna just make a video about that because she genuinely thinks that it's appropriate. That her critique, her I don't know, what does she feel? Rage? I don't know, frustration. That's actually appropriate and people gonna relate. And the thing is, since everybody's doing those types of videos, I guess people can relate. I guess the Americans are seeing this and saying, yeah, you know what? My junk, that stuff should cost, I don't know, half as much to stuff my face with. You know, I'm not gonna prep a meal which gonna cost me $3 or $4 or $5 of like some rice dish with some good protein in it. Nah, F that. I'm gonna stuff my face with Doritos and whatever nonsense and junk and jug it down with some, I don't know, zero Coke, right? Because it's healthy, right? And then complain about it because it's expensive. And go to McDonald's and throw burgers at workers or whatever the other Jabba person was saying. It's a bit dystopian, eh?
It was all box.
I'm trying to also buy like healthy food.
Oh, there's the meat. Pause here.
Okay.
Pause here.
Oh,
Okay.
there's some meats. Okay, yeah. Okay, there's some meats. I couldn't also read the meats from the, the receipt. But okay, there's some protein sources.
First of all,
Watermelons,
lunch
meats.
meat is some of the more expensive meat.
It is.
It is, especially that like pre-packaged as well.
And it's delicious.
It's great.
But here's the thing.
And
There's also...
that's still cheaper than going out to eat. Because I know I say pack a sandwich.
By the way, again, I'm not buying a lot of meat. I'm not buying good meat because it's expensive. Because it's just expensive, I need a lot to eat. So I buy cheap stuff. Yeah, but it's less healthy. What does it mean? It has less nutrients, sure. But my nutrients, I can get it from eggs, from other cheaper sources. So what if... Oh, it does have less nutrients. Okay, it does have maybe more fat or whatever. I'm not afraid of fat, again. What you should be afraid is sugars. The simpler the sugar, the more afraid you gotta be of those. But by the end of the day, all carbohydrates there, gotta be wary of those. But yeah, just as a little advice, even if the meat is cheaper, as long as it's not processed or whatever, make soups. Buy those meats which need to be boiled, in like for 3 hours to get soft and tender and whatnot. Make soups out of it. Soups are great. Bunch of vegetables and protein sources inside. They taste great. I don't know. Do you consume soups out there? Is a soup a thing in the US?
There's like sunscreens and lotions at the bottom
Well,
right
that's
there.
not groceries either.
So when you're saying that you can't afford groceries, you're getting a bunch of extra shit, lady.
Okay, I am glad to at least. Well, not like meat to cook. Is that in that middle left, like bacon?
Those
Where's,
look like little like taquitos, like pre-packaged little meals.
No, those look like slice of bacon on the left, middle
And
left.
that looks like breakfast
right?
sausage. That looks like a ton of breakfast sausage.
Yeah,
in
where's
middle.
the actual like
Where's
to prepare a
chicken?
meal?
A roast.
You know what I don't see dinner. I see breakfast and lunch and
Yes.
snacks. Breakfast, lunch, snacks. Where's dinner?
Any fruits and vegetables here? This is what.
Pause. Oh, Tim Hortons branded coffee.
Shampoo and conditioner. This
Dude,
So it wasn't bulk coffee type of thing. It was $19, I remember it, for coffee. So what, for one little can of coffee or something? There's surely cheaper options.
she's not even getting store brand coffee.
This is like $150 to $180 worth of just non-essential.
Yeah, like sunscreen slaying there, this Nivea, whatever creams. Yeah.
And at least a 10% premium on name brand.
Yes.
And then still no dinner. I bet they're stopping at the drive-thru and throwing things at the McDonald's worker.
$100 worth of groceries gets you. What the actual?
Just Google your eyes and do a Karen thing. I don't know. I couldn't imagine living with a person like that. Just on a side note. Maybe I should just stay alone forever, because imagine you come from work and you have this at home waiting on you. She's not even gonna cook you something. She's gonna be junk. And then she's gonna do the crazy eyes and brr, brr, brr. I don't know. Yeah.
Is going on.
Well, that's you not actually looking at the things you purchased. Actually, we just learned. Props to her though. I will actually clap. She at least showed us, because everyone else will complain without showing us. Because
Yeah, I guess at least you can call out her bullshit, because she actually showed what she bought. And then it was clear to everyone, like, from those $400, $200 were on towels or whatever, sunscreens, and then other nonsense, and beer. Like, okay, thank you for showing.
You can, just like her, we can tear her apart when we actually look at it. No one else is brave enough to do that. They just want to complain on camera in their car and cry.
Crashing out because I just walked
Here.
into Target, bought six things and spent $125.
Okay, tell us what those things are. Hopefully you're gonna tell it.
That means,
$125. Okay.
what is this doll hairs? What is this doll hairs thing that these white women in their car
Dollars. I don't know. I have a thick accent, obviously, but
are about? And two, buddy, I'm sorry, 6 things plus the doll, that makes no difference. You can go in there and buy a pair of AirPods, not AirPods Pros, and that's one thing for $166.
Yeah.
From Target. Like the amount versus dollar amount means nothing without seeing what you got.
yep.
I got all the things I got were things that we needed. I got diapers, cat litter, face.
Okay, the amount. Diapers, how many? Cat litter, how many bags? I lived in a household with cats. It depends on how much you buy. Is the big baggie? A small baggie? The brand?
Wash, little snack
not groceries.
bars that my son likes, a cleaning product, and a
Cleaning products. I guess that's one article. Cleaning products.
fucking shower curtain liner. Shower curtain
There is
liner.
no way that shit is $125.
$8.
Wait, she didn't
What is
name
she
one thing
talking-
that was groceries. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
No. She
No,
said
there was one food item and it was snacks that her kid likes. It wasn't even snacks that the kid needs. It was snacks that the kids like.
oh.
Nothing else was groceries. Nothing was groceries. This wasn't
Some shower thingy. I mean, like, my shower curtains I bought for $120. Well, Swiss francs, so it's even more expensive from Manor, which is, an expensive thing here. Yeah, whatever. The story is I got like a gift card, whatever, and I didn't find anything I like, so whatever. I had those plastic things before, which was probably like, I don't know, maybe $20 or something. So depending on what type of brand or whatever you're gonna choose for a certain thing, obviously it's gonna be, the price can just jump up into infinity. So what are we talking about? It's like my ventilator here is just the cheapest thing I could find, like the house brand thing for like 40 francs. It's like maybe, I don't know, what is it, $55. But in the store there were things which are like 5 times more expensive. I asked the dude, it's like, but come on, bro, what would be the difference? All it does is blows wind. What would be the difference? He couldn't answer anything reasonable, so he was like, yeah, well, I mean, basically none. So yeah, so I bought the cheapest thing. Like, okay.
groceries.
And I'm sorry, how the did she? How was that a
Maybe
I know
she got the
diapers can get
crystal
expensive.
premium cat litter shit that cleans itself.
Is it that buddy? I get that, and it's like $40.
Well, what did she say it cost? Like $80 or
She said it was
$160?
$125 for 6 items. And one of them was an $8
curtain.
item of a shower curtain. Hello? And and the kids' snacks, what, $10?
Yeah, maybe.
Don't forget the cleaning items, which was one article to her.
I don't know
Depending on
many
what it
snacks
is.
that are like over that $10, $12 range.
Either way, if you're making the grocery complaint of inflation and high groceries, actually get groceries then. That complaint just did nothing. But again, respect to you for actually showing us what
I'm sorry, it's kinda, she didn't show. No respect to her, she didn't show shit. It's hard to make a review, because again, it's pointless. Because these people are complaining for the sake of complaining, because they know it's a trend nowadays, and people gonna watch it. So they do that. They have no basis to complain. No actual basis to complain. They just do complain. And that's all they do. And you can dig deep there because there's nothing to dig. There's nothing there. There's no substance to their complaints. Complaints? Whatever. Complaints. There's no any substance. It's like, okay, another chick just complains for no reason at all. That's all it is. It's kind of boring. You know. Look at the evolution. It's just apes repeating after each other. Ah, that's the new trend? That's what we're gonna do? Ah, okay. I'm gonna be in on the thing. Ah, look at me. Oh, I bought something. Oh, $120 for 6 items. You know, if I would complain about something, let's say something regarding costs of whatever. So, you know, I wanted to buy some guns now, right? Because I have the right to as Swiss citizen. So, you know, I thought, maybe it's time. I mean, for me, it's going to be mostly a waste of money. It's just going to sit here and do not much at all because, you know, it's going to be expensive to actually go shoot. You know, half an hour is 50 Swiss francs to just meet, to just rent the shooting, you know, the space on the range. Obviously, the ammo, you know, the target, paper thingy, all of those things. So, you know, it's not that big of a hobby of mine, go shooting. So, you know, it's probably just going to sit around, but whatever. But my point is, it's like, yeah, a Glock, whatever. I mean, I wanted 17 or 21 for 45 cal, but the Glock would be the cheapest I found. Gen 6 was $820 without even looking up. I'm pretty much sure it's going to be much more expensive in the US, right? Glock is an Austrian company. We actually border like with Austria here, right? We border with everything here in Switzerland. And that was a complaint of mine even back in the day when I was like collecting like knives and stuff. That like, an Austrian bayonet is double the price compared to like a store in the US. And I don't know, there might be like, you know, factories built in the US who also produce those guns, obviously. And I know it all. I get those points. But that fact that like, you know, with guns, with anything, with those types of things, like, for example, also cars. Like American cars here, they double in prices, basically. So to you, it might be like some cheap muscle car. Here, it's going to cost you bunch of money, right? Real money. And it's frustrating to see when, like, you know, your European cars are more cheap to buy in the US than here in Europe, or especially in Switzerland. I know it's the taxes, you know, import taxes. I get it. But that, at least as a consumer, you're like, what the hell? I don't like the fact. And it's actually based in an argument, right? Because, like, you know, why the hell is here the country where it's produced? Why is it more expensive here to buy than abroad, you know, on the other side of the ocean? Those are actual like arguments and critiques where I at least can understand where I'm coming from, right? But even there, I mean, I'm bringing it here for the sake of the argument. I'm not, you know, making videos about it. Oh, how dare it? I get it. I understand why it happens. And I make a decision on how to deal with it. So if I want to buy a gun, like, guess what? I guess I'm gonna have to pay more money and save up or whatever else. Or I just don't buy it. It's not a necessity, just like your stupid snacks are not. It's just, life is unfair inherently. I don't know what else to say. If you're an adult, you need to just adjust. I don't know, but like, again, even that point is like unnecessary because, again, they just whining around for the sake of it.
What you got?
$8. Like, what? What is happening? What is going?
Are they clinically insane? Like, when you see this type of behavior, like hysterical in the literal sense, it's like, ugh, brother, ugh. Behave, please. Can you be like, you know, behave like a normal human being? What's wrong with you? Are you a literal child? What is this? What is this theatrics? What is it about? Again, imagine trying to coexist with this person in the same household. Oh my god.
Going on.
Well, you're buying
Non-essentials.
well, no,
cat litter
no,
is
no,
essential.
no. Cat litter, diapers, and
Snacks, diapers.
oh, snacks aren't, but diapers definitely essential, and that is expensive. Don't get me wrong, that's expensive. But again, I think what you paid for was relatively reasonable.
And I wonder
It wasn't
what
horrendous.
the-
And also, how much, right? Because you can get the big thing of diapers, the
Exactly. As I was saying. Yes, Caleb, good point.
like double thing of cat litter. Like, there's so much that goes into this.
But also, is a Target brand going to be less than like a what? It sounds like she's buying name brands, and is that I
You
feel like
typically
Target, you're
buy
probably gonna
name
spend a little bit
brand.
more, right? Target, you're gonna spend a little bit more.
Yes, even Target brand is a little more. Well, Good and Gather.
I don't know why Americans are struggling. Probably because the price of groceries are insane. I just spent $73 on essentially one meal and a couple of extra things.
That's not possible.
Wait, $73 is
$73 on essentially one meal and a couple of other things. Okay, I'm intrigued.
Wait a minute. Oh,
Okay, so for dinner,
That's not a meal.
spaghetti.
Essentially one meal looks like 4 bags of groceries.
I don't know what to make, and it's
Wait.
a crowd pleaser. Everybody likes it.
spaghetti.
Got a salad kit, 3 jars of off-brand spaghetti sauce.
3 jars. That's not one meal. 3 jars of anything is not going to be one meal.
3
Kroger.
jars for one dinner?
Spaghetti for 9 people.
9 people.
Oh,
No comment.
oh.
Wait, buddy.
Wait.
$73 for 9 people
Is dirt cheap.
is virtually nothing.
Hold on.
Yep.
Okay, if we're
Okay.
cooking for 9 people, shocker, it is going to cost money. Hey, yes, you will struggle as an American if you're cooking for 9 people.
And-
That's not the American economy. That's you popping it out like 7 babies.
And buddy, you can't feed 9 people for $73 at McDonald's.
Yeah, that's
Where are you feeding 9
crazy.
Where are you feeding 9 people for $73? Nowhere.
If you or your child spent years growing up on social media
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm going to skip the ad.
to take the quiz, because you
Take the quiz. Probably good.
may be entitled to a potential recovery of over $1,000.
And
I'm not gonna
so
get
that's
it.
why I get 3 jars. I decided to get the loaf of garlic bread because it was like $2, so it was cheap.
Hey, you didn't need that.
Because 9
co-
people-
Again, the loaf of garlic bread, whatever. Buy it. Who cares? Again, it's not good for you, but it tastes good. I don't know, however, what are we gonna watch about, feeding 9 people on $70? I'm not that interesting, to be honest. It's again, it's dirt cheap, so her complaint's already invalid. I'm gonna pause it here. I mean, sucks for you if you wanted to see the whole video, because I'm already reviewing it for an hour. This is too much. Nobody's watching my vids anyway, so I'm gonna pause it here. So yeah, so much for that one. If you liked it, leave a like. That helps with algorithm. Even on my little ass tiny channel, I can see those impacts of comments and likes. If not, then who cares? You also can write me to F off or whatever. That's still gonna help. You can just ignore it. Again, I'm just doing it on the side because I'm bored. I have my 9 to 5. I have no hopes for whatever. I don't know. Okay, those are like the videos I would watch anyway for fun. So just might as well do a little reaction. In any case, if you want to see more, I'm still doing this type of stuff. So please come again and see you in the next one. Bye.